gotta stand it up somewhere. Hmm? Throw that arrow on, babe. No, I'm not turning it off. I'm lowering it. No. Okay, cool. I'm not turning it off. I don't have headphones. Shh, back up. Get off of there.
It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And here he's got Grant.
Stop playing this.
Jakeem Grant, his 6th touchdown of the season.
This
And the
corner's too
Saints
slow.
have taken the early lead.
And that linebacker can't cover him. I like it.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now the first carry from Dalvin. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. For the Vikings and Saints, you might recall they battled in the wild card round a season ago, and it was the guys in purple who came in and pulled off the upset, with Kirk Cousins finding Kyle Rudolph in the end zone in overtime to sew up a 26-20 win. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st down, Vikings.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st down, Minnesota.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, here's Tua. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and he just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this 1st drive. Instead, 2nd down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mike Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Extra point,
and he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
The ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. It's complete to Graham. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown.
The linebacker will stop that. He expected me to run.
With his 2nd touchdown in this opening
We do more than run.
and the Saints have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
2 now on 1st down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Dalvin.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Put it down. Put it down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throwing right, and that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And
now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Through one quarter, 14-7.
Gotta get one stop. Come on.
Second and 6 with the ball on the 7. Fast pass outside complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Gain on the play.
He thought he would go over the screen.
3rd down.
Cook. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. C.J. Ham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, they got the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he fires one incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They'll look to throw. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he goes out right around the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Henderson. And he's got room. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 59 yards for him on the ground. So all the way down close to the goal line. Good blocking up front. Helped to spring him.
When this drive is over, he's got to get to the bench and sing kumbaya with the offensive line, does.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Darrell Henderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have moved out in front. Lambo on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Saints 21, Vikings 14. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
All right, got to do better on the coverages, man.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Over the middle to Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down, Vikings.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Mike Williams.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a run with Cook. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Well, the second down throw on target. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
A run there with Cook on first down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
He was brought down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings
from down at the 12, it's first and 10.
That's a screen.
A quick throw caught by Sharp. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size.
Right here.
But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On second down, Tua setting up the screen for Cook. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Complete.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
Watch Cook, watch Cook. Watch Cook on the swing.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Man, that nigga holding that nigga down and shit.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll run for it with Cook, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. He takes it down deep into enemy territory. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
He's throwing a lot of quick passes.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Take it in at the 3. A dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
2 and now on first down. They'll get that complete to Parkinson. Pass rush. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Colby Parkinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to take the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a run with Henderson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Taken down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
This is Gaskin on the carry, and he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. McKinnon here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he stopped immediately there.
Henderson, the ball carrier.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. That's complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Yard on the play. It's now
big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Oh, can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
It's now 4th.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A 22-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the field goal there counts what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you to the end zone and get you 6?
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Do what you do.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the left.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
This will be caught inside the 10. Take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown on the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Well, man, open down the middle of the field. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A gain of 6 yards.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Well, it was a 3rd and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Cook, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead.
Is good.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Juke into space. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
To pick up the 6.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
In on the tackle. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal, as they certainly wouldn't mind some breathing room. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
They'll run on 1st down.
Bro, come on, make a little fucking tackle.
Now a late flag will come
Yeah.
with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Cook following the penalty. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football.
Bro, what you doing?
Create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Pick it, man, pick it.
Going to be knocked away and incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the
It's
points.
on us now.
I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a game.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Saints going to call the first of their time. 5 seconds left to go in the game. He's back to throw. Throw to the right. He's got the tight end here, Sternberger. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a dead. Got a man. It's called inside the 10. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
And
we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Josh Lambo is set to kick.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw is Tua. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Mike Williams. Incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw is Tua. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kicks away. And he'll They'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On first down, it's Cook, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
Tagovailoa.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They run again on first down. Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. They'll run on first down. It's Cook. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Carrier.
Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd.
And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Smith Jr. A gain of a yard. And the Vikings first down.
On first down, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge.
Come on, we're getting these stops. Come on, we need a pick. We need a pick. Come on.
They'll lose a yard there. It's 2nd and 11. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
I'm going to watch the tight end.
By that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later
Oh, nigga, you had to pick. Come on, man. Keep still.
Right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's out of bounds.
Come on, man. You had to pick.
Come on. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Give to Cook out of the gun. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now another timeout called for by the
Come on, man. The nigga had to pick, man. Come on.
Remaining here at OT.
Why the fuck did he move? Why would the computer move?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Tua. And it is incomplete. A lot of force.
Come on, defense. Come on, come on, come on.
He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much time.
Come on, watch the tight end. Come on.
That one was timed well, incomplete.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. All right, here we go. The field goal unit staying on the sideline here in OT. They're going for it on fourth. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get
nigga dropped it 2 picks. Come on, man.
I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You that's what you wanted. Type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off.